Hello, everyone. It's Marlene and
Shelby.
from Pastime Pieces on Floss Tube number 18th, and it's the
18th.
18th today, December 18th. It's snowing just a wee little bit. It's kind of a
Rain, snow.
rain snow. Not yeah, it's not going to accumulate or anything. That's one thing with Christmas. A week a week from today.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah,
Yeah.
a week from today. Was hoping for snow so that when all the grand boys are here, that keeps them occupied playing outside in the snow. And we got a ton of snow last year. We had a major storm that we weren't even sure if anybody would be able to make it. But boy, did they have fun digging tunnels and stuff. This year, it's going to be mud wrestling or something like
Yeah.
that.
We're in
It
mud.
is very muddy, yeah,
Yeah.
and mild. I mean, I don't even think we could have needed to wear a winter coat this week. It
No.
was like super mild. You could just have a spring jacket on.
I
So,
think it's rained in the last 2 days. So
yeah, it's been miserable the
it's
last little
muddy.
bit. But yeah, Christmas is coming. My whole family will be down. My daughter is home from England. She flew in on Thursday and stayed in Toronto for a couple days and then just came last night. The rest of the gang will come Christmas Day night and then stay over till Boxing Day. And then from there, some will stay, some will go home, I guess. And yeah, and then it'll all be over. So yeah, are
Well, New
you
Year's.
New Year's?
Yeah.
Yeah, just before New Year's, we're leaving to go to our house in Florida for 3 weeks. So yeah, just a heads up that the physical shop, will be closed for those 3 weeks. But you can still order online. It's just whether, yeah, I won't send out deliveries. If I get a lot, then I can always call Shelby and she can go in and get your orders together and ship them out. But otherwise, yeah, it won't get shipped out until the beginning of the fourth week of January. Yeah, we just figured it's kind of a break, and the weather's always unpredictable in January,
It's
so
quiet. Yeah.
it's quiet. People have spent their money
Mm-hmm.
and stuff, and so yeah, so we'll just kind of close for a bit and take a break. And right now we're busy doing
And the
inventory.
I word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dreaded inventory. So it's counting and counting and counting. And that's where cross stitch is made for a lot more counting because
Yes.
we always say quilting, it's more fabric, less patterns. And for cross stitch, it's way more charts and less fabric.
Well, linens,
And
charts,
and
notions,
yeah,
needles.
threads, yeah. So a lot more littler stuff,
Yeah.
I guess, too. But we'll get through it, and we're trying to do a really good job of inventory and just kind of go through the whole website and make sure that we take off anything that just really isn't there anymore and that we're not getting in. But yeah, I thought we would share a couple of our favorite Christmas ornaments that we put out each year. I'll go with one. And this kind of came up when we had our one family Christmas just a little bit ago. And my one sister-in-law says, "Oh yeah, I hang this up every year." The thing that's special about this is that my grandmother always wore a fur cap, and it wasn't a big hat. It was just kind of like a hat, and she wore it all the time. So when I got the fur hat, then I thought, okay, what can I make out of it? Now it was all kind of triangular strips, so there wasn't. I was hoping I would make a bear out of it, but there wasn't enough for a bear. So I thought, oh, I'll make everybody a stocking, and I'll put the fur from her hat around the top of the stocking. So and so all my sisters said, yeah, we still got her, still hang it up. Except my one sister looked like, I don't. And I said, we made one for everybody. Because at one time for Christmas, we used to make gifts for everybody, like handmade gifts. My one sister-in-law just is not crafty that way at all. So I think she got someone at work. She worked at a bank, and I think somebody there. But I said, it could be bought or whatever. But we had fun doing that, but it was a lot of work. So we just, yeah, anymore don't have time. Now theirs is plain because this is velvet, red velvet. I stitched some snowflakes on mine, but there's, and like it's, yeah, kind of important to put the dates on. Like I never did put dates on anything, but now, like, it would have been interesting to know
How long
when,
you've had
yeah,
it?
how
Yeah.
long I've had it. I mean, yeah, my grandmother had passed away, I'm sure, by the time I got the hat. But yeah, so that's one favorite thing that I love hanging on the tree because we loved our grandma. She was such a nice lady. So that's one thing. And then you've brought something along.
I didn't really bring ornaments. I spent all morning trying to figure out what one's my favorite, and I have a lot of ornaments and I love them all. So, but I brought these because these are kind of, I got them, I'm going to say a couple of years ago. She's a lady just outside of London, and she makes every animal you can think of, but they're all, is that crocheted or knit?
That is
I don't
knit.
crochet or knit.
Knit.
Okay.
That's
So
knit.
she makes them. So I had got her to make
They're
these
so
for me.
cute.
And she does all different like clothing. You can get every different season, but I got the deer for Christmas, and I put them up. I actually put them on as a tree topper
Yeah,
on one of my trees, my rustic tree. So
yeah, they're so
super cute.
There he is, his cute little face. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see the dress. The detail is amazing. So I have like sheep from her.
Oh, did you? Oh, did you get
yeah.
more? Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think I've only ever seen these.
Oh
so.
yeah, I always get the pairs.
Yeah.
So I have sheep, ram and a sheep. I have bunnies for Easter. I put them out in my.
Oh.
They look really cute in the dough bowls too, and then you put
Yeah.
all your little Easter stitching around it. So, what else do I have? Oh, fox. I have 2 foxes.
Oh, yeah, you have
Yeah.
to bring. Yeah, I've
Oh,
only,
no, yeah.
I've only seen the reindeer.
So the foxes are in like athletic, like they look like sneakers, and they're all knit. Like they come off. Every detail is like knit.
Oh,
So,
her boots
yeah,
come
you
off.
can change their outfits on yeah, so
Ah.
it's cute. But I
Yeah.
have
Well,
the
I know that
foxes,
you were
too.
shocked a bit at the price when you.
Yeah, but I just
yeah, but
you
the
know
detail and
yeah.
and
And I
stuff.
have an absolute affinity for anything like knit or crocheted, and it's like the one hobby I cannot seem to do. It's my goal for 2024,
For learn
just
how
to
to.
learn how to knit or crochet something.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to see. My sister is
Yeah.
a big time knitter, so yeah,
Yeah.
maybe we'll just do a knit day or
Yeah.
something. She can come in and get started and
Yeah, even
stuff.
socks and like a lot of floss tubes are doing like
Yeah.
knitting now too, and I'm just like I've always wanted to be able to do it, but my aunt tried showing me a few times, and I don't know.
I like growing up we said it was just part of what you did. Like my mom taught me how to embroider, we knit, we crochet. Cause and maybe that's where now like I can't just watch TV without doing something. And that was kind of our thing at home. Like you could watch TV, but you had to do something while you're watching TV. So I mean I do know how to knit and crochet, but it's not really my thing, and I'm really a slow knitter. And I was in the hospital for a long time with our daughter that was from England, and so I did knit a baby sweater in there. My mom brought the yarn and stuff, and I maybe knit one other thing, but
Yeah, I think I was
yeah.
spoiled when I like being younger that like all my aunts and stuff knit, and we had sweaters and
Yeah, and I think because someone else can do it, then yeah,
Well, I
you
was
don't always.
little, right? So
Yeah,
like young,
yeah, at
so
that stage and stuff.
yeah.
The other ornaments, like I had said before, like I think I've done every craft that's out there possible. So for toll painting, I made these little nutcrackers, and this is where my love of nutcrackers kind of came in.
Those are cute.
But I want different, like more authentic looking ones, not the ones from Tarte. Well, because I said, well, I was working for a dentist. Well, I always worked for a dentist because I was a dental hygienist. And so we wrote on a list like what kinds of things that we liked as for gifts so that she could buy us some stuff. So I wrote, like unique nutcrackers, like, very different. And so when we got to the Christmas party, there was a ginormous box And so I opened it, and there was just nutcracker after nutcracker, but they were all the ones like from Walmart and from Target, and they were all like different and cute, but that wasn't what my style is in the house. I don't know how many nutcrackers. Like it was hilarious, and everybody thought it was very funny and stuff. And but I did not need that many nutcrackers. So some other people got nutcrackers, and actually the price tag was still on some, so I exchanged
Oh,
it for something else. But yeah, so these are. Can you read what that says? They're a special. They're no longer around.
it says Swizz. Zims.
Zims.
Wood by Zims.
Yeah, so Zims, and I don't know where they're from, but they make, and I don't know if they still do, but they're collector's items where you can get the bigger one of the Zim nutcrackers. And so I can once in a while, you see them come across on eBay, and they're, oh, like some of them are just amazing and stuff. So one of these days I'm going to take the time and order some from eBay. So these I painted myself. It
Oh, you
came,
did?
yeah, it came in a little kit with the fur for his hair and everything. And then you just kind of
That's cute.
painted them on your own. So the tool painter teacher that I had, she comes to the shop. She's kind of gotten into cross stitch and quilting. This one's like Pinocchio.
Oh my God, those are cute.
So I got, someone gave me some really tiny ones, and then I bought some just of the wood ones that you can get even at the
Wow.
dollar store, but I want to paint them very, yeah, different. But I love these guys.
Those
I
are
was
cute.
getting my granddaughter to hang them on the tree and like this guy's nose, and so I told her, I said, you have to be very, very careful with these because I do not want them broken. Actually, I'm going to put them behind me. So those are a few, yeah, of our favorite
Oh, they're cute.
ornaments, and I think that's on my tree. I have a lot of oh, I thought I brought another one with, but maybe not. Just some other toll painted ones. I had more of stuff that the kids made when they were younger, but I don't think I have too much of that anymore. Basically, my tree is made up of red balls, and way back when I used the puffy white paint and I put their name on the ball. So every year we have more.
Yeah.
So my tree's just, yeah, full of red balls with all their names. So the kids love it because then they go look and see if they can find their name somewhere on the tree. So, and even our past dog, he's on there. And stuff. So yeah, some of the traditions, I guess, that you kind of keep up.
I
Yeah.
still have about 5 trees.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
one.
it's hard. I mean, I had people would give me because I love Christmas and I was always by myself, so people would give me different ornaments or something. And so I wanted kind of themes, but I didn't want them all on one tree. So I have one that's like all Canadian themed ones
Oh,
and like handmade, bought everything, but it's all Canadian, like mostly red and white.
yep.
And then I have one that's all hunting ornaments that for a really long time it seemed like all my buddies would give me a hunting ornament. So it's kind of atrocious looking, but each ornament
Oh,
reminds me of
yeah.
somebody. So I think it's not the material thing of keeping them. It's just every like this morning, it was reminding him of people that aren't with us anymore. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no, that's, yeah. I mean, I can't imagine doing that many trees. When I talked to someone that she did 3 or 4 trees,
Yeah.
she said, like,
Yeah.
because I said, how in the world, like I have a hard time decorating one tree. But for her, she had a storage room just off her family room, and
Yeah.
she had wheels on the bottom of the, so she
Yeah.
wraps it, sticks it in the closet, and
I'm
then,
gonna try
yeah,
that this year because I
yeah.
mean I say I have 2 full-size trees and those are like the fancy trees and it's all woodland like crystal woodland ornaments with like mint green glass
Oh, yeah.
ornaments, but those 2 I will take down and wrap. But I have pencil trees with all those other, and this year I took the time and wired them on,
Oh,
so I'm
so,
gonna try to leave them because you can still squish them a bit narrow and
yeah.
just like get my husband to take them down. But
Yeah, because that would be great if I
yeah,
could. I would spend the time and
yeah,
yeah,
I'm gonna try it this year. I'll let you know how
yeah,
it goes.
see how it works
But
and
I think
stuff.
we can
So,
store them all flat against the wall instead of all those containers holding the bulbs.
well, and I've
So,
got a box that's just
mm,
kind of, yeah, it's hardly holding the tree together, so we kind of squish
oh
it
yeah.
in there. But yeah, I'm better off leaving it partially up
Hmm.
And yeah, I have a really tall tree, and now that some of the lights aren't working, so I gotta debate, like I love the tall tree because we have, a high ceiling, but it's a bit of a pain too.
Oh, is
So
it?
yeah, so we'll see. If I come across a good deal or something, maybe I'll
Mhm.
find another tree. I would like to have another tree, like probably in the family room, just with cross
Mm.
stitch and
Oh
yeah, like
yeah,
some of those types of things.
yeah.
So yeah, so anyways, the next thing is everybody's, what day are we on for?
18.
Oh, 18 for so we're getting close to the end of the Advent box opening. So I thought for those who didn't receive a box, that we would go through what they got in their box.
Mhm.
And if there were any items in the box that needed some explanation. I think most of it, yeah, is straightforward to me,
Mhm.
but that doesn't mean that everybody else knows why did I put that in there.
Mhm.
So yeah, so day number 1.
Yeah, so just this year, I like last year, I knew most I had helped Marlene with the Advent box. This year, it was like a complete surprise. I only knew two things that she had been considering. So she gifted me the box. So I've been opening with everybody else each day. And it is fun. I've never
Yeah.
done an Advent anything before, but I think I'm hooked now. So, and I've been using most of the stuff that I've gotten. So,
Yeah, so we'll show its purpose kind of as you go
yeah.
through.
So this day one was a project bag that happened to have the Teresa Kogut snowman on it. And then you'll see in a little bit, my whip that I had been working on didn't have a bag, so it worked out perfectly.
Yeah, the theme was Winter Wonderland, so I tried to, rather than have it totally Christmas, try to make it winter tree activities you do in the winter. Yeah, those kinds of things.
So day two was Turkish red, Weeks Dye Works, which is such a pretty red.
Yeah, that one's a nice one. I
I
always
love
like that
red.
one.
Open that so I know. They may be out of order a little bit because I kind of didn't write it down. I was just opening each day, and then Marlene said we were going to show it. And I'm like, oh God, I got to try to remember. So if they're a little out of order from yours, it's just because I couldn't remember exactly. The next one is actually also in use. I'll try to show it without showing my whip. But
Whoops. Oops.
so there's my snowman needle minder, which works really good. I just
Yeah,
magnetized other things to it as I picked it
he's
up.
yeah, just blingy and
He's
yeah, I
super
just
cute.
thought
Like you look
yeah.
at it, and it's pearlescent with like sparkles.
Yeah, it's black with kind of
Yeah,
diamondy looking
yeah, it's super
yeah.
cute. So that was day 3. Day 4, I'm not gonna show it, but you have the finish. So
Yeah.
day 4 was a Marlene original
Yeah.
cross stitch pattern for a bookmark, and it's super cute.
Yeah, it's a bookmark, so it says just winter time is stitching time. So yeah, you can either hang it up as an ornament or you can use it as a bookmark. Yeah, if you've got like a cross stitch magazine and you want to save the space, or if you love to read. I love reading,
And the
so
colors are so fresh.
yeah, and
Good
it's just
choice.
kind of I thought that I'll go more wintry, yeah, softer, yeah. Not, I didn't want it to have everything typically red and green again. So yeah, so we kind of picked some different different colors.
So that's 4. 5 was 5. So this is true. I'm using everything. So 5 was a scissor fob. That's super
So
pretty.
yeah, I did it in the
Oh, there we go.
in the teals and silver, pearl
I love it.
kind of look, and then it has some snowflakes on it, a tree,
Snowflakes,
a
a
bell.
bell. Super cute. This is kind of my upstairs and downstairs colors.
Oh, so yeah, and it matches more things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this was really cool. Well, I mean, I'm going to say that I really have enjoyed every single day. Like it's been unique and fun. And so this was the next one, which is day 6. So I don't know if you can see it, but there are numbers on it's a ruler, so you can use it as a corner gauge. And
So it's
just
the
really
same
unique.
idea as a cabochon that you kind of hook on for bling, hook onto your floss rings, but this one, yeah,
Has
is
the ruler. I don't know if I can get you to
Yeah,
see it.
ruler, or I mean, I think
Oh,
you
see,
could
there
probably
you go.
use it as a letter opener or something too. But yeah, it's good to
That's
just pick it
cool.
up and measure how many inches you need to
Yeah.
go over. It's kind of like a corner
Mm-hmm.
gauge in a
Yeah.
way.
I like it.
Yeah.
And it looks good with like in a display or something on
Mm-hmm.
the shelf. So that was 6. Um, oh, did I bring it? Oh, here it is. So number 7 is a pattern. Did you want to explain the pattern?
Yeah, so the pattern, I'll take it out of the, so I had asked Pansy Patch Quilts and Stitchery if she would design a pattern for our Advent box, and so she did. So I said our theme is Winter Wonderland. So then she said, well, I think I'll incorporate a barn or something. So then she actually did a replica of my barn, of my shop. So that, if you don't know what my shop looks like, that's what it looks like. This is the actual, she put the picture on the back of the chart even. So yeah, super cute. It's a winter theme. So then, because she enjoyed designing it so much, she's planning on designing a, a barn theme for each season. So you had asked her if she was going to make them all the same
Yep.
size.
So
she
they're
said,
just in case you want to do them all, because I mean, as soon as I saw this, I think it's awesome. They're all going to be the same size, like the same stitch count. So if you want to pick a linen that can do all 4 seasons, and just she didn't say any time of release or anything, but
no.
I just sent her a quick message because I was excited and I thought it's one I'm going to do all 4.
Yeah, so she did it on 36 count tin roof. I stitched it on 32 count dark cobblestone. So you can kind of, yeah, just see the difference a little bit there. It's probably a wee bit bigger, not that much bigger. This
How
fits
cute
in
is
a,
that?
I don't know, is that 8 by 8? Yeah, something like that. It was a frame I just got. It was all busted, the back piece part of it. Yeah, there, we'll measure with the measuring thing. Where's 6 there? Or is that not 6? Or it's 12 by 12?
I'm going to say it's 10 by 10.
Oh, 10 by 10. So wasn't sure how I was going to do the linen and that. So then I thought, well, I'm going to try it on something different. So this is Dark Cobblestone by Zygarde. So it's readily available. Now, I guess I'll explain at the end some of the floss things that I did a bit differently there. But we'll wait till maybe some more of the reveal of the Advent box.
So this was, I wrote the notes on it. So this was after the exclusive pattern, we got this custom notepad with the pattern on it.
Yeah, it's just the design on the
Super
front,
cute.
and then it does say, yeah, it's from Pansy Patch. I just put Winter Wonderland there because that was the name of the theme of the box. Otherwise, she called the pattern Winter Quilt Barn. And because it's an exclusive, it's only available to the people who have the Advent box for 1 year. So it won't be available till next
Next year.
Christmas.
I did see that people are starting to get your exclusive from last year from Tiny Modernist.
Yeah, I saw that. I messaged back. Yeah, Tiny Modernist did it last year, and it was like a cardinal wreath. So the pattern just released, and I've seen a few different people on FlossTube that are stitching it now. So that's kind of cool. That that it's a popular pattern. Because last year our theme was like cardinals and things like that.
I was like, man, I need to get that one done. I haven't done it either yet. And then the next day was the DMC that goes with this pattern.
Now she has it all as weeks or classic color works, but I don't know. In a lot of the charts, white variegated just doesn't show up. So it's kind of like spend the money and do the variegated white, which you really can't tell. So I thought, okay, I'm just going to do white. I think, is this 3? No, that's Blanc. And then the brown is only the little tree stumps. Like, so you're never going to get the variegation and stuff in there for these little bits. So I substituted the DMC for that. 869, is it?
Yep.
Yeah. And then, the Oh, I think when I put it in there, now you can switch it to black. I originally, it really depends on what linen you're using. So the one that I put in was the one you suggested on tin roof. But since I'm doing dark cobblestone, I went with straight black. So 310 straight black. Um, yeah, so
Yeah,
those
so
are
those
the
were,
ones so
what day was
far.
that? Day 9. And then this I saved today. This is day 10. But I had it out on the counter today. My husband was going to make himself a hot chocolate.
Ah,
But we got hot chocolate and this cute spoon. Can you see
yeah,
this
so
one?
some of the spoons have a snowman, some have a snowflake or a star, trees. Yeah.
A deer and a tree, which is cute.
Mm-hmm.
So that was
Yeah, you
day,
gotta have a goodie for.
yeah, day 10. And so far, like I've loved everything, but I'm gonna say this was my favorite. So this was, it's a waxer.
Oh,
So is everybody get a tree?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's a waxer. And I just love, like, we knew the gentleman that.
Yeah, that's I had put a note in there because friends of ours, yeah, he passed away suddenly and he was into bees. And so he often came in to buy bee fabric and stuff. And I had sold him a bee quilt that I had. And so I mentioned to his wife, where I could get some beeswax to make some waxers. And she said, nope, I've got some, she said, that you can have. So yeah, so then, I thought like, oh, they're going to take forever to set and stuff, but I could pop them out pretty quick.
Yeah.
And they're hard as rock. Like
Yeah,
you
they're
can't,
hard,
I thought,
yeah.
oh, I'm going to break off a corner of the star and
Yeah.
stuff, but
No,
it's pretty,
very nice.
yeah, pretty solid.
We're
So
gonna have a beeswax making
yeah.
day.
Oh, and I think I put in there too how to use it.
Yes,
But
yeah, there was instruction.
basically I just kind of pull your finger along on the waxer and yeah.
And then day 12. So this is where the days might get a little mixed up because my memory was kind of getting. So day 12 was a needle holder, and that looks like lipstick.
Yeah, because I
Oh,
wasn't
that's
about to pick lipstick shades for everybody.
No,
But
it's cute.
yeah, we
I
had
like
had these and they were just such neat,
They're cute.
yeah, stocking stuffers and stuff. But yeah, there you can just keep your extra needles like for
Yeah.
finishing, like for stitching your thing closed or for your
love
needles
those
that you're
things.
stitching. But
Mhm.
keeps it nice and compact
Yeah.
and stuff, and it fits in
I
your
love it.
project bags really easily.
Yeah, and it just protects them too. Like I do like these.
Yeah, just slide them down.
Yeah. So that was number 12. And then 13 was, I can't give it away yet. It was collards.
So collards was one of the greens
Weeks Dye
listed
Works.
on the pattern. So that was another
I love
floss
that
that you
green.
needed. Plus, even if you decide to not stitch the pattern, those so far, like these are colors that are in my
yeah.
general,
Pretty, yeah.
that I use that comes up very often on charts.
So that one was, did I go right?
Uh,
collards, yeah. Oh, this one was kind of funny. So this was fabric for finishing, was day 14 that we got.
Was that the fabric?
Yes!
I didn't even know.
But this is enough to finish. So I started doing, I decided I usually make stuff and give it away, but this year I wanted to do runners for a lot of my dressers and tables and things. And so most of it's like a minty sagey green with silver. And we had this fabric in and I made a really nice runner. So I wanted to make stuff match. Ran out of the fabric, but I thought we had tons at the shop, but a customer came and bought the rest of it. And I only needed 2 5-inch squares to finish my project, and we didn't have any. And then I got this.
I didn't even, otherwise, yeah, I would have probably mentioned. But it's a fat
so
eighth
pretty.
of general finishing fabric. It looks nice on the back of any pillow.
Yeah, it's a little
and stuff.
metallic. I don't know if you can see it.
Silver
but...
metallic.
Oh, there it
trees.
is. Look. Oh, it's so pretty. It'll look so nice on any of those like ornaments and stuff for your tree.
Yeah, because it's a small enough print that you can easily get the house and the tree to fit nicely
it's
on
so
the back.
Pretty. I like it. So I was pretty extraordinarily happy with that one.
That was a surprise to me too. That it was the same fabric.
And then Weeks Dye Works Whiskey. That was the next color we got for our pattern.
Yeah, and then I'll just mention
Really
that
nice
there was
color.
only one other color. It called for lichen, I think. Loden.
Oh, Loden.
Loden. And it's a really light green, and it did not look good on dark cobblestone. I tried numerous different flosses to get something to show up on there. So the only thing that kind of worked was I used moss. And if you did the Advent box last year, moss was in your Advent box last year, I'm pretty sure, because it's one that I use a lot. So yeah, so that's just a heads up why Loden's not in there. It does show up, I think, a bit on the tin roof, but probably depends on dye lots and stuff too, because it's super light, and I can't say that
Our
the tin
roof
roof
is
we
really
had,
dark.
yeah, the tin roof we have, and that color that it would have shown up. So yeah, so you may need to choose a different green to finish off the other parts of the trees for that. Yeah.
And then day 16 was a pair of scissors. They're very sharp.
Oh, if you're watching it,
My chunky hand. So mine has little cardinals on it, which is adorable.
yeah, I think some have snowmen, and I probably not everyone probably has those scissors because they're very difficult to. I think these I had ordered for last year and never got them
yeah, they
until
didn't come.
July or August, so I kept them and then I didn't have enough. So sorry, not everybody's gonna have a snowman or a cardinal scissor.
And then day 17, yeah, yesterday, I got these. Are so cute.
Some
They're
little baubles.
Like little, oh, they're so cute.
Yeah, so you can string them onto something. I originally was going to design a little bigger snowman, and then he would be holding that.
Oh, cute.
But yeah, I didn't.
Or a
get
little
that
wool
far.
snowman could be doing
Oh,
that.
look, yeah,
holding the
he would be
string.
easier. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Love
Little snowman.
ideas. And then today, I opened it up just before I got here, was, actually I can't show the pattern, but it was another Marlene original called Let's Skate, and she has it.
I have the, yeah. So it's just some little skaters with their little person, and you can easily make it into a boy by keeping the pigtails off. And then, oh yeah, I guess I can't say but I did do a pearl finish around here again. I have a rabbit cross stitch pattern that I did the pearls around the outside, and everybody loves that finish. So I thought I would do it on these guys too. So this is stitched on Petit Point. Yeah. Oh, I don't think I left it here because this thing's been stitched 100 times too, because I did it on perforated paper first, but then I felt that the background needed to be filled in, so I started filling it with black, and I thought, oh my goodness, like that's a lot of black. And then so then I thought, okay, and I had 32 count Petit Point, but which was fine too, it just made them a lot smaller. So then I came across some 28 Petit Point, and so you get kind of, yeah, it's 28, it says.
It's cute.
So yeah. So, but yeah, you can change the colors on them and stuff to make them more, your color scheme. But yeah, he's just a little. Not that I'm getting into designing cross stitch patterns, but yeah, I wanted to do the bookmark. So then I kind of started with that and came across, I think it's Stitch and Fiddle, or something like that. And it's fairly easy to use. You are limited to what you can do with it. But was able to do some small ones. And yeah, unfortunately, like even quilting patterns, everything is really gone up as far as charts and patterns and stuff go. And I would have to charge a lot more for the Advent box if I put actual other charts in it from other designers and stuff. So I thought, oh, I'm just going to design a little thing that would be cute as an ornament, and he would look cute. Last year we did the round hoop thing, so it would look cute in the hoop too.
Yeah, that would be cute
it makes for an easy finish. Oh, I came across there's another toll painted little ornament that I have. No peeking. Yeah, so that's the
So that's
Advent
the
box up
Advent
to
box.
this point.
Yeah.
So,
So not
yeah.
too many days left.
No, because it goes up to the 24th. Um, yeah, we'll do it. I'll probably do it again next year. We talked about whether
It's
we would
fun.
do maybe a different, like, yeah, give me your thoughts on whether you like it during this time of year, like the Advent, like the beginning of December, opening it. Otherwise, I might back it up a bit and do like you don't really call it Advent, but a box opening for
Surprise
fall or
box.
something like that. Or we talked about doing, and I might do this one, and then we will do themes like so. There'll be one for spring that'll just be like a week. One for summer that's like a week long, where you open 7 days. Yeah, we've always got a million ideas in the head. It's just going through with it. That's my big thing. Okay, so that's the Advent box. I'm gonna put this down here. So then we'll get into I'll I'll come to that.
That can be a finish. Yeah.
Yeah, come to fully finishes. So I've got a few. I'll start with wool. So this was we were doing a beginner's class for wool, and so I quickly said, okay, I want to design something new as our beginner stitchers thing. So this was during the fall, so I made it for Harvest Home. So now I'm working on winter home and then spring home and summer home. And so I'm hoping that, maybe I can make it into a longer pillow or whatever and have all 4 seasons on there. Another one of these things that's sitting there partially, I said, doesn't need to be sequestered so that I have no distractions whatsoever so I can get that done. But yeah, maybe I
It's
don't
hard to
think too much
keep
is.
switching though, back and forth. 'Cause
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of wool trying to get some stuff done too.
And I like doing the wool, but I love doing the cross stitch too. So they're both, take time and handwork. Wool does go much quicker though. So I will,
For you.
yeah, once I get designed the next one and then I'll start posting them. They'll be available on the website. The other fully finished is the Mary. Oh, better take that out of there. If you want to take that out of there, I'm going to show you Philip. I found this was when I came across this chart, it just right away hit me like, oh my goodness, that's almost identical to a chart or a pattern I had designed for wool. So this is called by Marion Bright by Scarlett House. I really like her designs. And it's stitched up really quickly, and the variegation does make a big difference in here. Oh, I
the
did
yellow
that.
for
No,
sure.
I thought I did on Petit Point. I didn't, but you could have, which would have saved a lot of, yeah. I don't know if anyone else does, but I don't count exactly where I'm putting those snowflakes. Like, I kind of thought, oh, I need one there, so I'll stick it there. Oh, I need one there. Because it's tricky counting some of these ones here. And I thought, as long as there fills in the spaces, it really doesn't matter if it's in the exact right square. So yeah, and then it was just pom-pom trim around here. So what did I put on? What did I say I used? I don't know if anybody really cares. I did the call for threads. Be Mary. Let me see if I got it quick here.
Is it on flax?
Yeah, it kind of looks like flax or something simple like that. Oh, it's on natural. That's what it is. It's on 32 count natural linen. Because, yeah, I've got a little piece left. And then so I kind of started the kit one. Just it needs one.
Like a kit.
I think it needs one more thread or so. But I thought, well, while I'm cutting this, I might as well make a kit for it. And then I have like a teal kind of flannel on the back. And then just some pom-pom trim. Now, this is the pillow that I designed a long time ago for wool. I was asked to design something for a magazine, the Canadian Quilters magazine, I think. And so I came up with this, and I love this pillow. But I just thought that it's almost, the design is very similar to that. So this morning when I looked at it, I thought, why didn't I stitch it on black?
Oh,
because then it would have
yeah.
been, so I
Matched
may
it.
stitch it on black, and I may end up putting the names like Peace, Joy,
Oh, yeah.
Love on there too. But yeah, so this is, I still have this pattern available and kits available. It's called Christmas Bless, no, Christmas
Christmas.
Blessings. And then it just, so this is a cotton background and cotton, but the kit includes everything to make the pillow
Wool.
except for the pillow form, the wool, but not the threads. But yeah, I thought that was just kind of a coincidence. I don't
And
know
that
if it
one was
says
the
when that
Scarlet-
pattern was designed.
The Scarlet House.
And stuff.
2018.
So that it might even been around the same time frame. Although I think mine was earlier than that. So that was one full finish.
That one's cute. I like it.
The other one was by Luminous Fiber Arts, Comfort and Joy. Here, not get the glare. Comfort and Joy. And then that is the, whoops. I wish I made it into a pillow too. I really should make some more into ornaments and stuff, but now, I mean, it was very lucky. I stitched this and then I must have picked up a different thread. And so this part of his head is whiter, but it ended up almost in the part where his neck is. So I thought I'm not going to take it out again and change it. So I could always put a bow around his neck or something.
No,
I guess if I
looks
said,
good.
so I mean, yeah, who knows? Blue Jay's head's probably a little bit different than his body.
shade.
So, but yeah, that was a cute. There's a lot of stitching in that though. Like that's, yeah. So that was Luminous Fiber Arts. I'm just going to throw these on the floor as I go. Okay, and this, do you want to talk about that?
So we showed it in on our video for the shop, but I showed this in FlossTube. I think one of the first ones that I did with Marlene. I wasn't really happy with it because I did all the other ones to that line on the gingham fabric, so I redid it on the gingham. So this was just sitting there, so I thought, hey, might as well try. I've been making these folded ornament balls. I made about 9 of them in a week or so.
Not with all cross stitch.
Not with all cross stitch,
fabric,
just with fabric. So this one was kind of the last, but it turned out nice. I liked it.
It's cute.
Just had to fuss with the depth of the sides, and once you get that, then you know where to put all your triangles. But it just turns out really cute, and it looks really cute sitting on a they sit on their own because they're bigger ones, but like a candle holder or a candlestick, the wider ones, they sit on there, so they look cute. Or just in a
or you
bowl.
can put a loop on it and
and
hang
hang
it up
Yeah.
and stuff. And Shelby gifted this to
Yeah,
me.
I made
so,
it for Marlon. That's why I did the blue.
So it's
Yeah.
so pretty. Yeah, so I
Yeah.
have to hang it up somewhere. I have a kind of a round thing, but it has a little globe bulb in it. But this one's just a little bit bigger, so I have to find maybe one that's bigger and put it on the shelf. Now those are from the Hands-On Design White Christmas series. So that was the one there. Do you want to show the rest of them? Because I did stitched one of them.
Oh, I should have brought them. I have them all done.
Oh, do you
yeah.
have them all done?
Yep.
Oh,
I
okay.
did the. So that one's. But I ended up doing them on that gingham. I think I've shown them in our
okay.
videos. Yeah. So that's the tree farm one.
I like
that
that
one.
one. I gotta do that.
That
one
one's
too.
I like this one too because it shows the most of that tealy blue thread.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas the other ones, it doesn't have as much when you start. But my church turned out cute too.
Yeah. So I did the church on straw, so it's 32 count straw. And yeah, I'd like to
pretty.
finish them probably the way that she's got them finished. I did order some felt balls. I ordered some from Amazon, and I thought, okay, nice little red, green. And it said felt, and I got pom-poms, like the polyester pom-poms. So this time, I'm hoping I get
If
the
not,
right.
I have when we did that cross stitch show in Scarborough, the girl next to us had all the pom poms. I have her name still.
Oh,
and
did she have the really tiny ones though? Like I can get other sizes,
yeah.
but and then I don't
Yeah, they
know
weren't
whether
too
I
tiny,
can paint them like teal or.
They're just real like wool balls. so,
Yeah, so I don't know how that would work.
yeah.
But
well,
yeah,
that's
because I thought, and I've got to see. I was going to check this morning to see whether she's got this shape on her website that you can download, because
Oh.
otherwise I would kind of have to draw.
I
Draw
did
the
mine on a
shape.
smaller count, I think. So it's
Yeah,
I did
this-
mine on 36, so mine might be a little smaller.
Yeah, so and I just
But they're
used
super-
the
yeah,
I
they are
used the
nice.
call forward colors and like the variegated, because some of it's bigger chunks of areas, and so it looks nice.
Yeah.
And I keep that. I don't think I showed this when I went to Scotland. I mean, they have tins all over the place, and so I just thought this one was super cute. So, and it holds like a small project. So, I just have some fabric, my threads, and a needle, magnetic little needle holder in there. So, yeah. So it doesn't always have to be a project bag. It can be some other little things. Okay, you've got some
Yeah,
fully
this
finished.
one was I previously showed this, but I just thought it's one of my favorites, so I brought it in for her to see it again. So it
Yeah,
was
it's so
Bramble
cute.
by Teresa Kogut, and kind of in the wake of the popularity she's grown, I just really like this one, but now I want to do all the Christmas ones.
Oh
or
yeah,
the-
she's got some
yeah.
cute ones. Yeah.
They're pretty. And there's a lot of stitching in some of those deer and Santas.
Oh, they're more
yeah.
solid stitching.
I
Yeah.
didn't realize it.
So I had finished this. I don't think I showed it since, but this was Each Day Has Its Own Gifts. Each Day Provides Its Own Gifts by Bank Creek. And so I worked on it a lot when I was on holidays on the cruise. So I got it finished. And so I want to make it into a drum,
Oh, that's so
but I
pretty.
haven't, yeah, I've got to just see how to make it into a drum and pick out the fabrics and stuff. Because what did I stitch this on? Lately I can stitch just really comfortably on 32 count, so that's what I've been stitching. It's just 32 count.
That's pretty.
I
I
think
think you have a couple
I think
that need
this
to be
is
drums.
light. Oh, I think this was light mocha. Cause oh yeah, 32 count light mocha. And then the Weeks threads. I did use Weeks. I do kit it in DMC or Weeks. And not all of it has to be Weeks, but you can see in the house and the grass and stuff,
That's
it
pretty.
kind of needs to be that. So yeah, so hopefully maybe the next time I'll have that done in a drum.
You have to have a drum day because I think you have a couple
Yeah,
that need to do
yeah, and
drums.
there's probably more that are interested
Yeah.
maybe in coming for a class to do a drum. Yeah, I've got another little blackbird design one that has to be
That
in a
one's
drum
cute,
too. Yeah. Okay, you've got something.
This isn't fully finished, but it was. I showed I had been working on it, and I worked on it. I went to my first cross stitch retreat, which I haven't been on here, I guess, to mention. Was so much fun. Bunch of lovely ladies. It was about, I'm gonna say 25 to 30 people. So I just brought this one and stitched on grass almost the whole time, so I could kind of listen and talk to people and stuff. So I did finish it. I had shown. I was
Yeah.
working on it. I started fall, but I only had a few stitches in it, so I set it aside.
Yeah, so I said that green there.
So that this one is all DMC, and it stitches through the years. It's a PDF that I bought online, so I ended up buying all the seasons and a pin drum.
Oh yeah, she's the one that, yeah, she's got some beautiful designs. And I can't get them wholesale or anything to sell in the shop, but you can't buy from her directly, I don't think right now, because she's from Russia. And I
Ukraine
don't
and
know
Russia,
if, yeah. But there is another shop that sells her designs, because she has some other ones that are
Yeah,
just
so
beautiful.
I ended up when I got back from the retreat, I ordered the other 3 seasons and the pin drum and the matching sampler.
Oh, because yeah,
that
the
she
winter
has.
one I
They're
really
all in
like.
like teals, and they're so pretty. But
Yeah,
I mean,
so it
that's the
stitches
finished.
through the years.
Stitches through the years. And it was hers are all DMC, but whenever there's big patches of grass or like the big house, I will try to find an overdye that is like variegated because it just gives it more
Yeah,
depth.
it makes a big difference.
Yeah,
on
so
this
that's
one.
I just did the house in a variegated in the grass, and then everything else is the same called for. And I suppose we're a little spoiled because I just picked the DMC she called for, and then I go through Marlene's shop
Yeah,
and I
just
hold it up next
kind
to
of,
all the
yeah,
weeks or
match it
yeah.
up that way.
And that's it for like that I brought for
that
finished.
finished. Yeah, I think
You got lots of whips.
I've got lots of whips and plans. Okay, so whips. I'll show that this is because it's in timeout right now. Oh, and that reminds me, this was a pattern for a giveaway a couple times ago. Wendy Bonvie was the winner, and I never heard from her. So, Wendy, if you're listening this time, I will send this chart out to you. It is called Everyday Things, and I was stitching away because I thought, oh yeah, this doesn't take much time, and I don't know. I should have finished the letters. I didn't. I went down to the border and I must not have been paying attention. There's no way that the letters are going to fit there. So now I got to take out this whole piece of border just to fit the letters. And then when I look at it, I think I'm probably better off just starting over again. So that kind of went. So into the packet it went. So we'll see whether I get back to it. It's very cute. But for now, it's, to think of taking out that much. And I mean, it's not a ton, but
I have one of those too. We refuse to speak up right now.
So, and it's like, I just went down the border without even counting across the top to see whether I had enough there. These are some of the ones that I'm going to do, because I thought about, well, do you want to finish with that one, and then I'll get into talking about 12 by 12, because a lot of these are ones I'm going to continue on with 12 by 12.
So I had shown that I was starting this one, and it's not Christmas, but I finally I'm usually monogamous, but I was so tired of this charcoal. But now that Marlene pointed out, I really don't have that much left of it. But this is Hoot and a Boot. I just have to finish that tree. That looks weird because I just was trying to get better variegation out of my floss. One skein was really variegated and it had those dark sections, and then the next one didn't have any, so I just kind of moved around to give it variegation. But that's my Hoot and a Boot. It's gonna be, I'm excited to finish it, but I was just tired of that charcoal.
Yeah, so this is the chart. And then it has an owl peeking out of the top.
Oops, right there. Pointing at the screen. I've been away for a while.
Yeah, I know. We haven't done this for a bit. So, but yeah, that's super cute. And that's on, looks like...
this is the cobblestone too.
Oh, is that cobblestone? Oh, I thought maybe it was tin roof. So they are fairly
this is
similar
cobblestone. Then. This was a cobblestone probably from 3 years ago. Like this, I bought it right when I first started.
But that doesn't look like Zygarde.
Yeah, no, it was Zygarde.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess it's softened. Yeah.
Because I'm doing another project on it too, so that's why it's got no seam on it.
Yeah. So that's cute.
And then I have this one. I'm not making much progress because I've been sewing, like working on quilts and runners, and then I picked up a wool project and now it's got my attention. But that's my little bit of progress on, and I'm back to doing more of this charcoal anyway. I should but that's the Coachman. It's gonna be really cute. I think I'm gonna change her dress and his coat to like maybe a rusty red or something, just to give it
more
something.
Color. Yeah.
I mean, I do like muted tones, but it's a little bit
to distinguish that where the wagon ends and
this is just on linen. I got she's a Canadian dyer. She was at the cross stitch retreat, so
Rolanda.
Hand dyed by Rolanda. Yeah, it's really nice, soft. It's more bluey. It looks gray on here. It's called Gray Owl, but it does have like a nice soft blue tinge to it.
Yeah,
so.
It's kind of a
So I think it'll lend to changing the color of the coats to red as opposed to having the brown.
Mm-hmm. For sure. No, I think that would make it.
Yeah. It's just softer. Mm-hmm. Or even put my greens in it. It matches my colorways.
Yeah, you could do that too. That would look pretty.
So I'll be working on that probably for Christmas. Yeah. But I'm gonna start to try to. I'm not very good at starting. Like, I don't know how people start so many and have them going, but once they're started, I'll stick with it and go. But
I found that with some of the ones I pulled out and stuff too. Once I get going on it, I don't want to quit.
yeah, that's
Unless that
me.
you come across where a glitch or all of a sudden it's like, no, I know I'm done now. So that's why for some of them, I know a lot of people are talking the 12 by 12. And I guess you can do it, all different kinds of ways. I think it has to go around the New Year's Day or New Year's Eve. And every hour you start on a new project, a new start every hour for 12 hours. I'm probably not going to do it that way, but I am going to bring with me on holidays 12 different things, and some of them are to finish. So, one of the things that I want to finish, I didn't pull out the book, but it's Home for the Holidays by Blackbird. And all I have left, it has lettering down here in French. And I forget what it says. Jolly time.
Yeah.
I just don't want to. And I can change it in English. There's enough out there that you can use what they used. And I thought, oh, I could use the Stitchy Fiddle and put something else there. But I think I've seen lots too where they've just repeated these snowflakes and put them down along there. So I
don't mind
think
the
that's
French, but yeah, I forget what it said.
yeah, I
though.
forget what it says. This is a jolly time of year or something
Oh.
like that. And I just think I want something more, I don't know, not, doesn't have to be religious so much that way,
Oh.
but more winter
I
time
don't.
or,
Now that I look at it, I kind of agree with putting the snowflakes along there if you don't
yeah,
want
it
the
doesn't
words.
show up a whole
Yeah.
lot, but yeah, so I'm still debating. Yeah, when I'm there, I can probably try and stitch it out, like just put the amount of stitches that I need
It's
there.
so pretty.
Yeah, and so I want to finish that. So that's one of my 12 by 12.
Oh, so you're gonna do some
I'm gonna
finish some
do
whips.
some finishing
Oh,
that, and
okay.
I don't think I'm gonna, do 12 hours
That's
in
a
a
good
row.
idea.
Like
Yeah.
I think I'll do the beginning of hours, and do a bunch that way. But then I'm gonna take a break.
Yeah.
And then I'll do, 3 maybe hours and then take a break and yeah, I know some are even doing like they'll do 6, so they do 2 hours
Oh.
on each project. Some are doing all finishing, some are all brand new starts. You can do your own thing. So I thought, well, I'm just gonna try.
There's no rules in crafting.
Nope, there's no rules in cross stitch or anything. So this is another one that
You
I've
started
started. Psalm 91 verse 11. I love this. And so I've started, I'm doing it on charcoal, 32 count charcoal. And so it's stitched with kind of a tan color. I don't know. It's a DMC. They're all DMC. I love doing this kind of
pretty.
stuff. I know some people, don't care for the, but I like every time you do it, you can see the pattern coming. So I absolutely love stitching this dress on here. So and then after the dress, then it's just some wings and a little bit of writing and that. So that is one that
I was just giggling because you were just looking at that last time.
I
the other day.
know, and it's
She was like, I really want to do that, and then it's
yeah, and it's like okay, and then I only had like 3 of the DMC, so then the other day it's like okay, I'm pulling the rest of the DMC, and then that
Might as well
night
start
it's
it.
like I'm gonna start it. So that's number 2.
It's pretty though. It is a nice one.
This is another whip. So this one too, this is I think one of the very first projects I started on.
Wow.
It was a Stony Creek, Glory to the Newborn King. It's on 28 count. That's how I, that was something I thought I needed to start on back then, which is simple. But yeah, I started here, and when you're first beginning stitching, that wreath was not the easiest thing to do. There's a lot of
pretty.
color changes, and I just think like some of it doesn't need to be. Like for some of these little things down here, like there's like 3 colors. You can't even tell. So
we forgot to turn our light on, so it's not showing all the bright colors. But
and it has the rainbow gallery thread. So like this is
that the
metallic.
sparkly stuff.
Yeah, so that's metallic gold. the halo and different things in here has metallic thread stitched through it.
Like that's stunning. It's very.
Yeah, and
very
then this is
what color red is that?
variegated to that, specifically from Stony Creek. So, but yeah, I just thought, okay, I'm going to jump down to here because I like doing letters and it makes it look like you've actually done something. So it's still got some fill-in. The only thing, do you like that purple? I think
wouldn't
once
say-
I do more, but I can't
There's
say.
more in the pattern to balance it, but it's an odd choice for.
Yeah, and so I'm debating whether to brighten it up a little bit with that purple. Like in here, it's hard to tell maybe, but it looks a little bit brighter.
plummy.
But I don't know if it fits because I don't think it comes to any purple.
Just the
Like these are
words.
every other. I didn't realize that I was doing them all in red. Here they've got every other one is purple, but just not 100% sure about that purple. So I didn't do the other
I
side.
mean, I do like it in there. It's soft.
I think once I balance it out on the other side, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, once I got going on this, I thought, oh man, I can't put this thing down. Like,
Stunning.
I just, really liked working on it again. So that is number 3. Oh, this is, I did do the Jingle Ball. I didn't participate as much, like, I think for myself too. I wanted to try it and then just kind of sneak in a few spaces just to see what was going on and then kind of get an understanding of what it is and then go from there. But I did do some buying because I thought, okay, I want to get some of the charts so that I can stitch them so when they become available, I
Next
have the
year.
samples already. So I think myself, along with everybody else, picked Santa on the Roof. No, Santa's Delivery. So this is a Teresa Koget. She did it on black perforated paper, and then it's cut out wood pieces on a stand. So I've got the black perforated paper. If you're looking for some, it's really hard to get. I will search out some more. But right now, I couldn't find any. I have some. But yeah, I think I pulled what threads I have so far. So I do need to pull some more of the thread. A lot of her charts are always DMC. This one does have a few, like 1 week's and 2 Classic Color Works. And they're mostly for the reindeer because that's a big reindeer. And yeah, I think it probably looks nice
Probably
if it's
the
variegated.
Santa too, maybe.
Yeah, the
his
Santa's
coats.
coat. Yeah, with the one, the
Is that
2
cherry
Santa
cobbler?
coats. Yeah, I think
Is
so.
it?
Yeah.
That's what that one was
Cherry
too.
cobbler and
Yeah.
Manna Red. Manna
Yeah.
Red, cherry cobbler, and then whiskey. Oh, and chestnut is for the reindeer. So yeah, just a few of the overdyed, but love that. And I perforated paper for me. It's just so easy to stitch. I can almost do it in the car.
traveling,
Although this
yeah.
is black, I don't know if I could stitch.
Actually, the black, you can see the light through it. if you're
Yeah,
driving
so it
during the
might.
day.
Yeah, so it might be okay. So what was that? 4? 4-ish or so. Couple. Oh, yeah. Oh, I put it in here. That's what it was. So this was another one that I downloaded from Heartstring Samplery. It was the Comfort and Go Tell It on the Mountain. A lot of people downloaded this one too.
Oh, I like that one.
So it's like I'll be able to get all these charts when I go to market. So if you're interested, I will send out a notice once it gets a little bit closer if there's any charts that you want me to pick up while I'm there. Kind of do a pre-order system. So then I thought this year too, I'm going to try and stitch as many projects on different linen. Like I want to try all different colors of linen. It's probably always going to be 32 count, but I want to just try different linen. So
Don't
this
wanna cough.
so this one is Vintage Stormy Night, so 32 count. So it has some variegation in there. It's readily available, and I think the colors will look really nice on that. I didn't have a lot of the colors up front, so I'll have to pull those too. That's Go Tell It on the Mountain. So I lost count again of what that one is.
Sorry, I got a little tickle. I don't want to cough in everybody's ear.
This was one from Hands On Design. Belle of the Ball. Her color choices and stuff are just really nice because when you look at like these are the colors. Now you think like that's not going to look like much,
That's pretty.
but
Oh my
hey, but that's
Sorry.
you okay? We can
I
always
may
stop.
have to excuse myself.
But yeah, that one's just pretty
Sorry.
on the black. So I'm going to do that on charcoal. So there's that one. This one I'd like to do, but I don't really have the right linen. Advent Season Ornament Set. So I just thought
those
these were,
are
this
pretty.
is by Heartstring Samplery. So I really like those two. So I'll see, that might be an option. I don't know what number I'm at here. This was one that I just bought on Etsy. Somebody had showed it, Joy to the World with Emily Call stitching. But it's like nativity scene, but it has these flowers around it that on the black just
pretty.
look, yeah, just I thought that is really pretty.
You like those
So-
dark backgrounds,
But I hate stitching
I
on
don't-
them.
yeah, I
Like,
can't do the
so
stitching.
during daylight, like hopefully it's sunny in Florida that I can, do it outside. This was one that somebody else had shown too, and
Oh,
I
I like
just
that
always
one.
loved the song. Like, do you see what I see?
Yeah, I really like
Very,
that one,
very
actually.
simple. It
What is
was.
that?
This is Primitive Stitchin' by Shelley Owen. A-U-E-N?
Owen, yeah.
Yeah, Owen. Yeah, but it's just very, very simple.
I like that one.
Yeah,
It's
just
pretty.
very primitive. So those are a couple that we're going to do. These were ones from Hands On Design too that I purchased.
Watch the chart.
Oh, yes. Does it show? Oh, there we go. I got the wrong page on the wrong side. But just yeah, kind of cute there. Now
Is it a sugar plum? Is that what? Oh yeah, it's kind of
she
cute.
yeah, she's got a fabric on the bottom half that she put a string there, but then yeah, she put a little bit of
Oh,
holly and
that's
a little
super cute.
yeah, super cute finish, very, very quick. She did it on watermelon, and so I did whole watermelon, but it's like I think I'll probably do Aztec red or something like that.
That'll be pretty. Yeah.
Yeah,
That one's
this
bright.
is 30 count watermelon. So if anybody, I mean, she asked, it calls for 32 count, but if you like 30, if you like watermelon, I do have it in 30 count. This was one too, I think this was by Lindy Stitches, Jingle All the Way. I just thought it was really cute with the bells all the way around.
Oh,
That was the
yeah.
reason I did it, but again, like I could be done in no time. This is Jeanette Douglas, Jeanette's Trio. I can't say that the pattern itself thrilled me so much, but I've always been looking for another thing to do the spool. So we've had this is a Jeanette Douglas design too, Stitch and Spool it's called. So it just fits on this little spool and then it tightens with some buttons and that. So this is a Christmas
Oh, that'll be
version,
cute on there,
but
yeah.
I'm making it Christmas colors. Like I'm not a huge fan of the colors so much. I'm gonna brighten it up a little bit and stuff. So, but I thought it's just another cute little design to put on the spool for
Oh no,
Christmas.
that's cute for sure.
Yeah. So, and she's got where you can put it on a 36 count
Oh, that's pretty.
or a 40 count spool, and
don't mind
these
it.
are a 40 count spool. Or at least I'll try it and see what the size fits.
That's cute.
So that was one. This is Hello from Liz Matthews. Super, super quick little ornaments, Joy. These will all be ones that I'm sure will come out at
released,
some
yeah.
point. This is another, oh yeah, wrong page. This is also on the watermelon by Hands On Design. So it's kind of like the two are complementary of each other. A little bit of joy.
I feel like that one would look really nice with that cardinal from last year. Like if you did a lighter,
Oh, yeah.
you know, just on the tree, it would look pretty.
Yeah, and
difference
just
on
do
the
it in the ring
background.
again
Yeah.
if it fits. Yeah.
Yeah. I think
So
that'd be
those were
pretty.
some other ones. What else have I got here? Oh, this is
I love that one.
Pinterest, I think it was, I seen where someone had done just this girl here. And so I searched and searched trying to find the chart, not realizing that, you know, it had all the other stuff. But I just like the girl on the sled. I wouldn't do the other background things.
There's
This
I think
is
carriage house samplings, maybe.
yeah, Carriage House
Yeah.
Samplings. Yeah. So
It's
Kathy
cute.
Barrick, but her sister or a
Yeah.
company that she was originally
Oh, they're there.
part of.
That's the one I have.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's two more. There's I'll show some charts that come in. So there's that skinny Santa, and she's got a couple new charts with him on it. And then that one is
Dogs.
a dog on the sled. Yeah, so it's cute as three, but I think I'm just gonna do her. I don't. What's
Yeah,
it on?
it's
It
cute.
looks like it's 40 count. Woo, she looks pretty big already on 40 count. Yeah, but we'll play around with that.
That's
Maybe
cute,
that's
yeah.
a possibility. And then this one, of course, would be a biggie.
Sorry.
Sampler for all seasons. This was an exclusive
I
from
was gonna say, I've never seen that.
Yeah, Homespun Needleworks. There's a Facebook group, and if you belong to that, you can join in on some of their exclusives. So I don't know how many times a year they have exclusive.
Oh.
So this was one that I really, really liked, and so now it's available. So I would love to do
Yeah, that's
that
pretty.
one.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
take a closer look at that one.
Yeah. So those are some other possibilities. So I think I've reached 12 somewhere along in there.
Oh, those are your possibilities for
Those
the
are-
12 by 12. Those
yeah.
are huge. Those
They're
are
all start. Well, some of the ornaments are small,
Oh, okay.
but yeah, it's only to keep working on them. It's
Oh,
not
it's just to,
get
like,
them
start
finished.
them. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
just to get them started. I guess before we get any further, before I forget, the winner last time we asked, "Do you like surprises?" Because it was going to be my 65th birthday, and I don't know, maybe did I talk about that we didn't end up going to Israel because of the war and stuff. So we ended up. My husband planned a cruise, and so we went to Greece. I don't even know anymore where we all went. We went on a cruise for 10 days and went to 10 different places. So that was because I said I had a surprise birthday party once, and yeah, it's not my thing. And so this year I thought, like, the person hosting the party has the least amount of fun. And I thought, my husband's going to be 65 in April. We'll do a big party then, and then I won't mind. But I really wanted to go somewhere for my 65th. So I did say, like, okay, do you like surprises? And so we got, some other cute comments back. So the random comment picker came up with Suzanne LeMay.
5021.
That's her email, Suzanne LeMay 5021. So Suzanne LeMay. So if you hear you're the winner, I said I was going to put together some different things so you wouldn't know what it would be. It would be a surprise. And so I will ship that out to you. So I'll post my email below so you can contact me, and then I will ship that out to you. So this time we're going to do a giveaway as well. So since we showed our favorite ornaments, we were going to ask about, my husband said he was going to make a nuisance of himself. So I said if he did, he had to show his face. So I was going to, we were just asking the question, do you have a favorite ornament that was maybe passed down? So as long as the ornament is in your comment, then you will be eligible to win. I will kit up an ornament kit, Christmas ornament kit with the linen, the floss and everything that way. So yeah, let us know your thoughts. I guess while we're on this train of thought, we thank you so much for anybody that subscribed, that comments. I think I had mentioned the last time, you don't have to comment immediately after you watch the video. Within a certain amount of time, you can email or make a comment anytime up until the next video that we do. So just blurt out your thoughts and questions and ideas.
Suggestions, things you may want us to do or see.
And so just underneath the video too, you'll see subscribe. So you just hit that button and then you're automatically subscribed, and then it lets you know when a new video is going to come up. So yeah, we really appreciate anybody that has subscribed. I didn't say either that we're from Canada, on Southwestern Ontario, Canada. That's where the shop is, Pastime Pieces, and that we have a Facebook group, private Facebook group called Pastime Stitchers. I don't do a lot of Instagram. That's kind of my 2024 thing, is that I'll start to take more pictures and put it on Instagram. Just I don't carry my phone around all the time, so I don't know what it is, but it just, yeah, for even posting on Pastime Stitchers, like I've got a lot of things started and I haven't been good about putting anything on there either. So then I think because I don't, then other people don't either. So 2024, I will try to be better with that. So yeah.
We're not doing resolutions yet.
Yeah. And I've never really, got into resolution. I think a little bit in your head, you always think.
Yeah, goals.
Yeah, you think like, okay, maybe next year, like, okay, let's try to work on this and stuff. So I'm going to just show a few things. Oh, I was going to challenge these. I had got last year. They were an exclusive of Primitive Hair for the kits. And so I was going to give one to you, and we're going to not have a contest, let's say, but I have two, and it's only an exclusive. You could only get it there. Okay. It says Cross Stitch Collector. It comes with the linen, and it came with the board to mount it on afterwards. Okay. But I thought, let's see if we can both get it finished within a year.
Oh God, within a year? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think there's a lot there.
No.
Because when you look at the piece of linen, it's pretty not a big piece. I did what do you call it? Serge it for you, because it's quite open. So I was afraid it was gonna fray away on us there. And yeah, I'll put the threads in there for you too. So, but we'll bring each month, each time we do a floss tube, we'll bring our progress.
Let's add a twist to it that we have to make a change that's our own to it.
Ah, okay.
Because we both tend to change and make things. So just make like any change, whatever it is, but just one thing to make it your
change up something, so that if there were two side by side, we would know exactly which ones are. Oh, okay. Yep.
Fun.
Challenge accepted.
You. Yes. You guys are the witnesses.
Yeah. Well, keep us fun. Keep us committed.
I'm going to use this as part of my 12 by 12 that I've never heard of until now. But I'm going to do it.
Are you?
I think so. Yeah. I like the idea, not that I only have 3 or 4 whips, but I think of picking something up that, like, we don't typically have anything going on. The one day out of the year is New Year's Day.
Yeah, so, we don't do anything New Year's Day much either.
Kind of gotten back, and I haven't watched Floss Tube or anything. It's just been a busy time of year. Yeah. We've been at the shop a lot. And
you've got lots of appointments and different things going on.
I've finally been watching Floss Tube again and getting back to, and I sat down and did some stitches today, and so I'm now I'm back into that.
Well, and that's what we said, even if you did an hour in the morning, let's say an hour at night, and did your 12 hours that way.
I think just having stuff started for me, then I can just pick it up and work on it. Whereas for me, once I finish one, I lollygag and I look at them all and I get distracted. It's like this is us doing inventory of cross stitch patterns. Ooh, I want to do that. Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
That's one thing. I know, looking at all those charts that we have, I don't know. I'd be interested to see how many charts I actually have. There's a lot there. But everything, I order charts that I like, of course, in that too. And so it's like, oh yeah, I like that one. Oh yeah, I gotta do that one. This is a new designer. Well, she's not new, but she is Canadian. I didn't realize that. I've seen her on a few different other people's floss tubes, and I thought, and so then I looked her up, and then I thought, oh man, and she lives right. My son used to work in Breslau, which is by Kitchener, Waterloo, and that's where she's from. So I ordered, and so I just got them yesterday or whatever. So these also could be part of my 12 by 12. Mm-hmm. This is like our nativity band sampler. You kind of see I like nativity, and Michelle Michelle McGraw. Like, no, something by Michelle McGraw.
Made by Michelle
Oh yeah,
McGraw,
made
maybe?
by Michelle McGraw. She's always on the search for different not Advent, nativity. So she was the one that was showing some of these, and then I thought, oh man, Canadian designer.
That one's pretty
So
though.
yeah,
It's
well
a-
of course on the
they're
black
black.
again. Yeah, this
Yep.
one's Joy. So this one's kind of on a blue. So that's not too big of a stitch. So that's Joy to the World. This one's so it's Oh Holy Night. So this where you could have a whole
Yeah,
nativity
I've seen that
theme.
one actually.
Yeah, and this one I really like too, Oh Lamb of God. But again, I think everything looks stunning on black. We say that too for quilts in the shop, that,
Oh yeah.
you know, if it's a black and white quilt, it's always, yeah. And then Two Needles Pulling Thread. They did this, I think at a retreat or something, and everybody picked different colors. And so they've done
that's neat.
several versions of this in different colors, which is really pretty. Then she has
Oh, I like that one. See, this is my
the
color.
Autumn Band Sampler. And she has a
Aw.
Summer Band Sampler. And then the
I
Spring
love-
Band Sampler.
So going close at the bottom, and
I know, it's, yeah.
it's a little quilt hanging over like a, I was gonna say a horse tie up, but
Yeah, like a
It's
fence, hitching
super-
post kind
yeah.
of. Yeah, and then this winter.
oh, that's so
Yeah, so
cute.
no, that's what I like too, the little quilt at the bottom. And this would be very easy to change up the colors because I probably would pick more prim color, at least for the spring and summer maybe.
Yeah, that one I actually don't.
Yeah, this
mind
one, and
that.
I think
It's
once you
pretty.
pull the threads too,
Yeah.
and lay it on the fabric,
Oh
then
my
you get an
god, these
idea.
are so cute.
Yeah, so then He Is Risen. That is kind of an Easter one, and then another one, My Soul Finds
What is
Rest.
the designer's name?
She's called a New Creation,
Oh,
Creation Studio,
okay.
and then by Amanda, I think.
Or
So she's
Allison,
on.
maybe.
Oh, Allison, yeah, she's on Etsy,
Okay.
and then this one was really cute too. It looks really cute as the three little pillows. So it's
Oh,
thankful,
nice.
grateful, blessed, but it's cute as one as well. So no, I really, yeah, like
I've
her
never seen
designs.
them. Yeah, they're very
Yeah,
pretty.
so I just
This
got
one,
them, so I
I love that
haven't
one.
put them into
nice.
the system yet, but yeah, maybe tonight
Oh,
I
those are
will do
pretty.
that, so then you can, yeah, find them in the shop. But yeah, those are nice. And then yeah, then some other just charts
These
that
new to
were
the
new.
shop?
Yeah, and this one's a really old chart.
So it's Homespun Elegance. Santa, please bring me.
I've seen somebody on one of the floss tubes, and so it lists all quilting things, I think, doesn't it, or cross stitch things? What
Yeah,
does it say?
cross stitch. Time
Yeah.
to stitch.
Oh, time to stitch. So yeah, just kind of a old Santa,
It's got little
and then
s-
a little scissor charm. That's in
That's
the
cute.
pattern. Yeah. These are Blackbird's re-releases of
Oh,
some
okay.
of their
'Cause I was
books.
gonna say I haven't seen this one.
Yeah, so Peppermint and Holly. There's one in there.
So there's some stuff. That's
Yeah,
in
this
there.
one here. So I don't know what page it's
Oh, I
on,
like
but
this
it's
one on the. I've never seen. It looks
the
almost
dark,
burgundy.
yeah. But it's got some cute
Which one is that? Oh, with the bird.
burgundy. Oh, there's the burgundy one.
Yeah, I really like that one.
That's
It's
yeah, that's a
different.
different color way.
You
I
see
don't
it?
think I've ever really seen that.
No, that'd be a
Chart
nice
on
one to
a
try
deep
dyeing
burgundy.
it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deep burgundy
Ooh,
color.
that's pretty. It almost looks like punch needle, but
Yeah, you probably could almost. Oh yeah, there's this
oh,
one.
that's
Yeah,
the one. That,
greetings. Just kind of an old style.
pretty, yeah.
Yeah, postcard kind of looking
Yeah.
thing. So that was one book that it was re-released.
Holly.
There, I Hoffman bought, or I think Hoffman is printing all her charts anymore.
Oh,
She's cut back on. Oh, we're losing you in the. I don't know. Maybe it hit it.
I think it's tilted.
So they're printing all stuff. So they're every bit they're printing out some of the old releases again. So this is one too. I think that
Bringing good
is
cheer.
bringing out again.
It's pretty.
That one
I've
was-
seen all of these ones. I know I've been watching Floss Boss and Cousins.
Oh yeah, I watched
They're
them.
a hoot. Like I just like to listen to their dynamic. Like that, you can tell they've been friends for so long.
Yeah,
But I know, is it
yeah.
Callie that she's collecting like all of the blackbirds, so she shows a lot of blackbirds. I've
Oh.
never seen half of them, but
No,
yeah,
no,
so-
especially if you have been collecting for a while.
Yeah.
Then some of the ones that were, and then this was one that was re-released too, Crowning the Tree. I'll show on the
Oh,
back.
that's pretty.
Yeah.
Ooh, that one's nice.
I don't know.
Is it small or is it?
I don't know if it's really small and long and skinny. Yeah, it looks like it's fairly small,
Oh.
so it's probably kind of the same size.
Like those stockings
Actually,
that you
oh.
did? Oh, it's
So
tiny.
it's kind of yeah, very very tiny.
It's still cute.
Actually,
It's a
I could
little
probably show
longer.
you that part
Yeah.
there. Same shape, kind of, but a longer.
Longer one.
Yeah,
That
foot
one's
part.
nice though. Is there
Yeah.
more of those?
Nope, I think
Okay.
that's. Oh, yep, this one yet. Well, I don't know if this one. Pink Hill Manor. This might have been a new release too, because otherwise I don't know if I would have ordered it right at this time. Yeah.
Those are, that tree stocking is pretty.
Mm-hmm.
So this is Wee Santa from Heart and Hand, 2018.
Oh yeah, I just thought he was cute. I
like
have
they
the
have
other
different
ones
colors.
and stuff, but this one I just thought had a lot going
I
on.
love his little.
I don't know if I would do him in orange,
I
but
kind of like the different color.
yeah. But
It's
I just
like
thought the little
off-season.
snowman and
Yeah.
yeah, he's just kind of cute that way. This one I think
This is
what just came out too. She had the spring and summer,
That's
but yeah. But then when you
Like
see it,
this.
like I want to do it on that blue,
Yeah.
that blue color.
Oh yeah, she did do the spring and summer too.
Yeah, I think they were out earlier, so this one.
Yeah, does
Came
it
out.
say what color?
Yeah, and I thought I could dye it, but then actually I just pulled. I don't know if I can get it open.
Am I in the way?
Oh, I don't know if you can reach it. There's on that side. If you turn that way, it's the Esmeralda, that blue. It was
Oh, that's pretty.
yeah. So
Oh,
that
no, that's a
might
nice blue.
work.
Yeah.
It's
I would think
Atomic Fibers fabric Esmeralda, and I'm not able to order it. I'm gonna ask him when
I
I'm
like
there.
that blue.
I've got a couple, but yeah, that might look nice on
That
there.
would have looked nice for my RATM one, the one that's just all snowflakes with
Oh
the deer on
yeah,
the bottom.
yeah, and it's got some really nice
Oh,
variegation
yeah.
in
Oh,
it
it's
too.
32
So
count, yeah.
yeah, I
Oh, I
only
think
got
that
it in a
looks nice
32.
with that.
Yeah, yeah. So those two should. Oh, there's another. We're up to 13
There you
maybe
go.
now.
You're gonna do 24 and 12.
Yeah, I'll be lucky if I get anything done.
Something
Oh.
wicked by Lottie Da. This is cute too.
Yeah, somebody had, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna order it because it says, by the pricking of my finger.
By the pricking of my thumb, something wicked this way comes.
Yeah.
That's cute.
So I just thought it was cute.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah, just that long,
Yeah.
skinny little
I like the boot.
boot
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
So
And
this
then,
was,
yeah, this is a
Carriage
new
House?
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a new one by Carriage House. The
I'll
skinny,
hold it back so you can
skinny
see.
long Santa.
See if we can get some
There's a few people
details.
that were starting to work on it already. Yeah, just kind of the toe too. It's just kind of a
It
funny.
goes right to the.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Well,
a
it
little
reminds
point
me
at
of
the-
those old stockings that
Yeah,
you got
I
with
think-
your like Christmas. We always used to get those old Christmas pajamas, and they
Oh.
had the feet in them, but they were always
Oh,
super pointy,
pointy.
on them. Yeah, and striped, almost always striped.
Yeah, so that one's that
Yeah,
he's
that's
cute.
too. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh,
so
this is
my
another
favorite,
old
yeah.
one. Yeah,
Oh, this is old.
I think so.
I think that's cinnamon stick Santa, isn't it? Yeah, cinnamon
Oh,
stick
is he new?
Santa. So simply Santa.
This is from.
That's pretty.
Who's it from? Or it's just
isn't
some
this
random
homespun
person?
homespun elegance?
Oh, okay.
Maybe I was just
yeah.
looking at this one. Sometimes I get
Yeah,
confused.
I just love those old Santa things.
I
and
love
stuff
them in
too, so-
creams and green.
Yeah.
Those are my two Santas. I like them in creams and
Mhm.
greens.
But yeah, thought he was cute. This is a new one for Prairie Schooler. I don't know if it's re-released, but it is a new one.
Oh, it's cute too. It's a lot
Just
of
stitching
sewing.
stuff.
It's a log cabin quilt stitched.
Hmm
That's kind of neat.
Yeah. And then this one, I mean, you've probably heard lots of people talk about it. The Quilted Witch.
Oh, is this a cross stitch one?
Yeah, this is the
Oh.
cross stitch one. If you watch Country Sampler, Country Stitcher, whatever they
Country
call Country Stitches. The two, one
Oh,
we
Country
watched,
Stitchers,
the
yeah.
one we watched way back. She's stitching this in prim colors
Oh.
and with the designs in the skirt. It also comes in quilting.
I was gonna say we have the
Yeah,
quilting
and then I
pattern.
asked you where the cross
Oh,
stitch was, so I
yeah.
had it in the house waiting to do the floss tube.
Oh,
so.
I never seen this.
Yeah, no. So there's a lot of stitching in there, but if you go to Country Stitches, she's changing up some colors. It's really, really,
Oh,
really, really nice. And
I like those colors, though.
yeah, the bright. But if you
you-
see hers too, like I love the
I don't know
prim
if you can see it.
too. So.
But you could definitely do a scrappy quilt to coordinate with this.
Oh
for
yeah, yeah. Oh, it'd be cute to have the two
Oh, for
hanging.
sure.
She's the one that's coming out in January. The quilted one is a snowman on a
That's cute.
sled or a
Sure. Oh, I
wagon.
just saw it yesterday.
So I don't know. She's probably got a cross stitch one to go with that as well. So
I think this would be cute.
yeah.
I'm trying hard not to get too into Halloween because
No,
I'm
no,
so
I
into
don't. I do
fall
very.
and Christmas, but
yeah,
that one would be
do
really,
very
really
little.
cute.
So I think our table is more or less empty. I probably forgot things, but hey. Oh, the quilt behind me. Don't really know what the name of it is. It is Jason Yenter in the beginning fabric line from
Winter Poinsettia?
oh yeah, Winter
I
Poinsettia
think that just came
or
to me.
Christmas
Christmas
Poinsettia,
Poinsettia, maybe?
something like
Yeah.
that.
We did it as
Yeah,
a block of the month.
block of the month.
4 years ago?
Mm.
3?
You
4?
gauge everything to COVID.
Pre-COVID, for sure.
Yeah, pre-COVID for sure. But yeah, it's a beautiful quilt. He always has amazing borders, which kind of always, finish off the quilt. So yeah, so that's our quilt that's behind us. But anyways, yeah, maybe we'll, I don't know if we'll meet to do the last few bits that's left in the advent box. There's really not too much. We'll see.
Yeah, so we've got
Yeah, I'm not
5
gonna get.
more days.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get much done or get to meet together because between this and that.
Well, tomorrow we have
Yeah.
inventory. My nieces
Yeah.
are coming, so I'm
Yeah. So
feeling pretty
no, so we
lucky.
probably won't do the rest of the reveal of the advent box. You got a good idea of what was in it.
Oh, you know what I can do is I can show. I can go into Pastime Stitchers.
Oh, and show the last.
Yeah, I'll show the last ones just in
Yeah.
case we can't. But I'll wait, like a couple days in case people didn't open them.
No,
yet or
and
what
some
have you.
people have posted in there
Yeah.
or on Facebook.
Yeah, I posted the first
Yeah.
ones and then I
Like the bookmark, somebody like 2 or 3 days later had it done already. So and posted her picture of it finished. So, but yeah, we'll either post it somewhere or when we come back the end of January, then we can always show the last few things there, and we'll see how our contest and stuff is going.
Yes, yes. we'll
And how
update
our
you.
12 by 12 went. We'll kind of see how
Oh, yeah.
whether that's something for us or definitely not something. But I hear everyone doing all these little things and think, oh, that's fun.
And I don't. Yeah, I don't know. It's
But
times of the year I
I-
need to join into stuff instead of just doing everything solo.
Yeah, and yet
Yeah.
and that's it. There is no pressure, so it's like.
Yeah.
But if anyone wants to join us, send us a message and say, "Yep, I'm doing it, and
Yeah.
maybe we
Is this
can
like a hashtag thing, or I'm not? I don't
Yeah,
know
I
how to
think
do that stuff.
actually Stephanie from Just Keep Stitching.
Okay.
She's the one I think that started with Kelly B.
Oh.
I think they did it last year or even maybe the year before. And then there's other people, and that's it. There's all kinds of versions of it. So you just kind of do your own thing, but it's called 12 by 12.
It's an idea to get
Yep.
you started or
Yep,
something to
yeah.
do.
So anyways, I'd like to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and all the best for the new year. And we hope you have a great holiday,
Safe and happy holidays.
safe and happy holiday. Yeah, and we'll see you again in the new year. Bye bye.
Take care.